Mm. Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. So this video is going to be a continuation of my last video, which I'm going to call Political Passion. And this video is going to be called At the Debate, like Political Passion Part 2 At the Debate. As you remember in my video, I was fantasizing about like a career I would have, like if I was completely different than I am right now. And in that video, I was a reporter, and I was at a debate. And it's almost 2020, so like we might as well have like a little debate video. So anyway, so we'd be at a debate. I would be in a room filming the debate, and there would be two candidates. And remember from my last video, they had a Captain Left Wing on one side, and then they had a Mr. Right Wing on the other. So they would ask some questions. Alright, what would be the first question? So they could ask him about gun control, and then he would be like, then the host name would be Wyatt Washington, bro, and he'd go, Captain Left Wing, he'd be like, how do you feel about guns and gun control? And Captain Left Wing would say, he would just say like I don't believe in guns. He'd be like, I think we need to get rid of all of them. So that'd be his point, and then Wyatt Washington would be like, so Mr. Right Wing, he'd be like, what is your rebuttal to that? And Mr. Right Wing would say, he'd be like, Captain Left Wing, he's just jealous because I got guns, dude. And he'd be like, additionally, according to my wife, I have a weapon of mass destruction. Wyatt Washington would be like, oh snap, he just went there, dude. Captain Left Wing would be like, don't even go there, dude. And he'd be like, alright, Captain Left Wing, bro, what's your rebuttal then to that? And he would be like, first of all, he'd be like, they never found any weapons of mass destruction, so one, I don't believe you on that. Then he would be like, two, he'd be like, I'm gonna destroy your mama tonight, bro. So anyways, that would be the end of that question, because that would just be getting way too off topic. So Wyatt Washington would be like, you guys getting way too off topic, so let's move on to another question. So then you move on to another question. The next question would be the next question would be abortions, dude. And because they started with Captain Left Wing last time, they would do a Mr. Right Wing. So then Mr. Right Wing, he'd be like, Mr. Right Wing, how do you feel about abortions? And Mr. Right Wing would say, how would he feel as a right wing? He'd be like, okay, so he'd be like, first of all, he'd be like, to answer this question, you need to go back to one of the fundamental founding principles of this country, and he'd be like, the birth of freedom. And he'd be like, that's right. He'd be like, freedom's my word, dude. And then he'd be like, additionally, he'd be like, in the next couple months, we're going to observe probably one of the greatest births this world has ever seen. And Wyatt Washington would be like, what is that, Mr. Right Wing? And he would be like, the birth of America. And he'd be like, imagine if in 1776, on July 4th, that if abortions were legal, like God forbid, they would have aborted the mission to give birth to America. So he would say, for that reason, like, I disagree with abortions. So then he'd be like, Captain Left Wing, like, what's your rebuttal? And he'd be like, I personally, I agree with abortions myself. He'd be like, we have too many people in this world. And he'd be like, additionally, he'd be like, Mr. Right Wing doesn't care about the kids anyway. All he's doing is he's just blindly following what it says in like his book. I don't know, I guess the left wing is religious too, but like the right wing really strongly follows a religion. So he'd be like, the right wing doesn't really care either. He's just blindly following what it says in his book, and he's like, and as a result of that, like, we, like the rest of us, don't get to have a choice, because I guess that's what they care about, is like being able to have a choice. So then, yeah, that would be his point. And then Wyatt Washington would be like, he'd be like, all right, fair enough. And he'd be like, so is there any rebuttal to that? And Mr. Right Wing, well, Mr. Right Wing would be pissed about it. He'd be like, I've lived in this country my entire life. And he'd be like, and I've always had a choice, dude. And he'd be like, and I chose America. Dude. So then, I don't know, that did Wyatt Washington would pop up on the screen, and he'd be like, oh snap, these motherfuckers getting way too crazy up in here, so we fixing to go on a commercial break. So they go on commercial break so everybody could chill out. So like, like little waiting music and whatever, and then they would come back, and it'd be the last question, which if you guys remember was a dance off. He'd be like, so he'd be like Captain Left Wing and Mr. Right Wing. They'd be like, so for the final question, you guys have to nominate one former president from your own party for a dance off, and then tell us what their stage name would be. And they'll give a little description about it. So he'd be like, Captain Left Wing, you go first on this one. So he'd be like, I nominate JFK, and his stage name would be Jiggy K. And his signature, like finisher, would be the Civil Rights Movement, dude. And he'd be like, all right, fair enough. Why Washington? You tell him fair enough. And then he'd go, Mr. Right Wing. He'd be like, who do you nominate? And he'd be like, I nominate W. He'd be like, I nominate George W. Bush. And he'd be like, his stage name is George Justice. And then so then he would be like, so based on George, are we gonna like see any new types of moves up in here? And he'd be like, don't be concerned about my moves. He'd be like, all you need to know is when I go on that stage, I'm gonna get justice, dude. And why Washington would be like, all right, that's a wrap, dude. So yeah, so anyway, that would be the debate, dude. And again, dude, like you guys gotta watch some of George Bush's speeches is really funny, bro, because he always used to say, "We're gonna go get justice," dude. I used to love that, dude. That was one of the first presidents that I was old enough to like watch, so I always thought that was pretty fun. Even though it was a crazy time in our country. All right, anyway, that's at the debate, political passion, and again, I'm still here in my kitchen, and I hate to say it, but I'm hoping that that I won't see you guys very much in the next coming week, so I'll still be here on the MM. And if you guys like my videos, man, just feel free to stay inside, watch them, or go to the beach and watch them. Hopefully, I'll be going to the beach pretty soon. All right, take it easy, have a good one. That's it.